Hey folks, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well. I hope you've been having a great week. It's great to be back. I've had a couple of days where I haven't done any reactions, but it's really good to be doing some reactions today as I'm working tomorrow. We're at the weekend now, which is fantastic. I've had a nice morning out with a friend or two. There's been coffee. It's somebody's birthday, so it's been really nice. Um, Big thank you to everyone that has subscribed to this channel, that has commented, and also for those who have contributed to buy me a coffee, which is really great that you're supporting this channel in that way. And for sure, I have lots of suggestions through that website and also through just general comments that I will be getting around to. And I'm about to make another list and get started on that as soon as I possibly can. Really looking forward to it actually, because there's a lot of songs there that I've never actually heard. Um, and it's always great to know that the songs that I've never actually heard, people cherish these bands, and it's good to know that some of these songs that were around back in the day, have such a good following. And to me, I'm just discovering new music, which is what this channel is all about. Um, that said, this is a track I've never heard of from a band I have heard of, and this is a track from the Smiths. It's called I Won't Share You. It's from the album Strange Ways, Here We Come, and it's from the 28th of September 1987. It's written by Johnny Marr and Morrissey. Um, yeah, this is an audio version, so without further ado, I'm going to click and see what one is all about.
I won't share you. I won't share you with the drive and ambition, the zeal I feel. This is my time. The notes I wrote as she read, she said, has the Perrier gone straight to my head? Or is life sick and cruel instead? Yes, no, 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 no. I won't share you, no. I won't share you with the drive and the dreams inside. This is my time. Life tends to come and go. That's okay as long as you know. Life tends to come and go as long as you know. No, 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 no. I won't share you.
So I'm wondering about what he's actually singing about here, and I think this is abstract enough that you could actually read into it that is either. I don't know too much about Morrissey, but I do know that a lot of his songs are about certain experiences, and that I've read sort of anecdotally. But I think this one, it might be a bit more abstract, a bit more open to suggestion that it's either about a person. He won't share a person with another person, or it could be about something about himself that he won't share. He won't share maybe his drive and ambition with other people. Maybe it's something about his artistry, his creativity, his ideas, perhaps. It's quite an ambiguous one, but it can actually be. It's one of these nice records that you can actually sort of attribute it to different circumstances in your life, which I always think is a very clever thing that writers do in songs. Is that the songs often don't do exactly what they say on the tin. It's usually something slightly abstract that you can apply to yourself. So yeah, it's a good track. I like it. That it feels very um, sort of broken down. Just him and a guitar. So it kind of feels very sort of like acoustic. Yeah, this is a good one. I like his voice actually. I've always liked Morris's voice since I first saw them on Top of the Pops. he's kind of got like a disinterested, interested boredom to his voice. And I've always found that really, really amusing, quite entertaining, and actually quite engaging too. Um, but and hopefully I don't, I'm not insulting, fans of the Smiths, but that is one of the appeals for me of the way he delivers these things. And I'm sure that's done with great effect. More so with other songs that are about certain politics and stuff. Um, because often it's the apathy of people who listen to these types of songs. Sorry, it's often the apathy of people that view various issues on the television through news and stuff like that. That is kind of like I feel sometimes reflected in the tone of his voice about certain issues as well, and I know he's not doing that because he's apathetic. So yeah, it's a nice track.
I won't share you. I won't share you with the drive and the dreams inside. This is my time. I want the freedom and I want the guile. I want the freedom and the guile. Oh, life tends to come and go. As long as you know, no, 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 no. I won't share you. I won't share you. I'll see you somewhere. I'll see you sometime.
So that was the Smiths. I won't share. That was a really short track, and I was wondering towards the end of that when the Smiths actually, when Morrissey actually went his separate ways from the Smiths. I mean, I don't know if the Smiths actually broke up or whether Morrissey just took time out. And um, yeah, I'm sure I've actually looked into this before, and I can't remember exactly how Morrissey came to be a separate artist on his own, but somebody will tell me that in the comments, I'm sure. I love the little overlaying of vocals at the end, and it's a very I think often when I listen to a Smith song, I'm listening specifically to the lyrics more than maybe the music, although certain upbeat tracks are tremendous in their musical qualities as well. But for a track like this, I'm listening to the lyrics, but I it's easy to miss how melodic Morrissey's voice is, and a certain like little harmonies, whether they've like overlaid his voice. Um, yeah, it was really nice to listen to. I think generally this is a song about I think there's a fair bit of vanity in this, maybe a slight ambitious, selfish streak within the lyrics, and yeah, I think it's about looking after what you've got. Maybe this is about his ideas that he doesn't want to share with the rest of the band anymore. I really don't know, but I'm sure there's a story behind this, or maybe there isn't. Maybe it's just very cleverly written lyrics with enough ambiguity in to appeal to everybody and to be applied to lots of different relationships and aspects of your exit life and what you do and those your creative ideas that you have, and you're thinking that's a really good idea. I'm not going to tell anyone. I'll sort of keep it to myself. I won't share what I've got. But it could also be simply about a person who you're kind of possessive over. You might not be with that person, and you might not necessarily show any romantic feelings towards a person, but you can be sort of possessive, like you don't want to share a friend with somebody else, with friends they've got, and sometimes that's life. That's how we feel, and sometimes it's very hard to turn off those feelings. And yeah, so it's just a nice little record. This was, and I don't think I've actually heard a Bad Smiths record. Because I love lyrics so much that there's always something interesting to be taken from from these lyrics. So yeah, that's really all I've got to say on that. Now, if you like this track, please join me in the comments below, and of course, I love to read your comments. Love to hear your interpretations of music. I don't always get that while I'm listening to a record, and sometimes some things might drop into place on the third or fourth time of hearing a track. So forgive me if I'm not that insightful when it comes to music sometimes on my channel. But as I would listening to a song for the first time on the radio, I just try and drink it in. And obviously, doing a reaction channel, I try to sort of absorb at least some of the lyrics. And yeah, this one was nice. It was quite it was nice, short and sweet, and very very easy to listen to. So yeah, please join me in the comments below. Till next time, take care of yourself.